this video real quick. Okay, so listen, people talking about, you know, you guys know I'm a sneakerhead. If you guys don't know, you can check out my IG. Okay, I wear all kinds of sneakers, Jordan, Nike, and Adidas Yeezys, specifically Yeezys. People are talking about, hey, Chauncey, you said Kanye's a coon and he has mental issues and this and that, but you wearing Yeezys, right? Now, here's the thing about this, right? Yeah, I still wear Yeezys. Now, does that mean that I agree with his policies and his his far-fetched cooning and buck dancing and trying to befriend and think that Donald Trump is his white savior, his daddy, and all that? Do I agree with his ideology? Hell to the no, right? That does not mean that. But here's the thing, family. People talking about boycott Kanye and I mean boycott Yeezys and Adidas and all that. Well, let's keep that same energy for any other non-black business, right? Right? Because there's a lot of black people that still bank with Bank of America. There's a lot of black people that still bank with Wells Fargo. And you know what? Those two particular banks profited off the slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade to be exact, right? I can go on and on. Let's go with Nike. Nike. Even though Nike endorsed Colin Kaepernick, Nike endorsed Colin Kaepernick to make it in the face of the Just Do It campaign, and we all know what Colin Kaepernick stands for and all that stuff, and what he's protesting about, atrocities for Black society in terms of police brutality, racism, white supremacy, etc. We know that, but on the same token, Nike still has a huge contract to make NFL uniforms, right, for the NFL. And that's a particular organization, the NFL, I boycott for life, right? I'm boycotting the NFL for life. So does that mean I gotta boycott? I gotta boycott NFL. I mean, Nike as well because they're contributing and making money off of the NFL as well as collegiate athletes, college football and college basketball, right? So my point is, family, for any non-black business out there, for any non-black business that's out there, family, they have all in some form of fashion, contributed to white supremacy. Bottom line. Bottom line. They've all in some form of fashion contributed to white supremacy. Okay? And the system that we live in, racism, white supremacy, there is no competing businesses that are black owned that can compete with the likes of a Google, with the likes of the NFL, right? With the likes of a Bank of America, even though we do have a black owned alternative, which is One United Bank, which I'm a member of for 2 years. Uh, we can't compete with them on a large scale because we don't own or control the infrastructure, right? Which of course my ideology is separating from those who oppress us. Separating from those who oppress us and only controlling our infrastructure. That includes firearms, making, manufacturing, and distributing our own firearms, right? And that also contributes to laws and legislation, making sure that black society is protected, right? As a group, where we can advance and be protected as a group collectively for black society, for black people specifically. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep that same energy across the board. It's impossible. You're probably watching me on an iPhone, which is owned by Apple, right? The CEO, Tim Cook, contributed hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars actually to the Hillary Clinton campaign. And you know what Hillary Clinton thinks of black people? Besides super predators, she thinks that black people look alike. She just said that recently. She basically said that two black politicians meaning that black people, all black men look alike, right? So does that mean you gotta stop your iPhone and boycott Apple? It's up to you. You gotta find a black owned counterpart to Apple. There is none. Because we can't compete on that level. Again, we don't own or control the infrastructure. Until then, we can't. It's impossible to boycott everything. If we do that, man, we'll have to basically uh, live a nomad life. We might as well live on the island like North Sentinel Island, which that's the only island that has not been compromised and colonized by Western society. North Sentinel Island. I've talked about that before on my channel. Look it up. North Sentinel Island. Bunch of indigenous black people living on that island that has not been colonized by modern society. We might as well live there because it's impossible to just boycott everything that's non-black owned and have a black owned equivalent to these businesses because of their contribution to white supremacy, etc. It's impossible. Impossible. Until then, we'll have to continue to choose our battles, meaning support and contribute to a black-owned business that is a counterpart to a Apple, to a insurance company like Aetna, who also profited from the transatlantic slave trade, to a Google, right? To your phone bill. I mean your phone your wireless provider, your power company, everything, some form of fashion, contributed or benefited from white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point, family. So I just wanted to make this video real quick, family. Leave your comments down below in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think, family. I'm gonna see if I can try to do a live stream tonight. I've been testing out a few stuff. You may have saw an error this morning. Erase that video because I tried to go live. And something happened. I was trying to test my live stream, but that messed up. So anyway, be on the lookout for a live stream tonight, possibly. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification icon. Until next time, family, Chauncey, a.k.a. the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.